Welcome back, gang. We are about to exit Bleak's Falls Barrow, and we've got a dragon claw that Lucan wants back. An ornament, solid gold, in the shape of a dragon's claw. Now, in case you're wondering what happened to the storm, I got kind of tired of that, of the noise from it, so I actually waited 24 hours in game. Does that look like a giant patch of blood right there? It does, doesn't it? I wonder what that is. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I waited 24 hours for the storm to pass. I think in the base game, wow, that is really weird. I've never seen that before. Yeah, and I believe that noise, the fact that you can hear a storm inside, wow. Somebody met an ugly end here. I didn't do it. Pretty sure. Yeah, I believe that's Climates of Tamriel that brings that noise into the game, or those weather effects in inside buildings. It's still a good mod though. I really like it. So, but I just decided to wait a little bit so that storm would pass because I just got tired of the noise. It's drowning out the in-game sounds. And it's drowning out when the NPCs were talking. Yeah, I was having a hard time hearing them, so I just decided to wait 24 hours for that storm to pass. That way we're exiting the cave at the same time of day. And I realized something else. I still haven't discussed my character's playstyle in this game. I started to in that last video, and then I got sidetracked. Seems to happen a lot. Yeah. Also, I turned off the HUD. I'm going to turn that back on. I turned this off because I loaded a previous character. And, hey.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Yeah? I wonder.
It's so nice to have a visitor. It's so nice to have a visitor.
Alright. Alchemy increase. Nice. Ooh, what's this? Well, I'm the nosy type. Do you see what just happened though? I was talking about how I started to talk about my character's playstyle in the last episode and I got sidetracked. Sidetracked again. Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. Well, interesting. Nice little basement here. Enchanter, alchemy lab. I don't want to steal anything. She might get mad.
Fool.
Uh-oh.
Know my secret.
Too bad. That's how you deal with magic users. That's right, Wolfie. Tell her. I'll take that. Take your boots too. Now I am gonna take this stuff. Yes, I'm stealing. Well, I can't sell a stolen book, so... Wheat and blisterwort. Remember what that's useful for? Healing potions. So, she was part of her own little coven. Weak fear poison. I'll take those. Anything else in here? I'll take those. And the death bell. Hargraven feathers. Enchanter's potion. Yeah, I'm going to use that right now. 60 seconds, 10%. Okay, got some enchanting done. Time to move out. That's right, Wolfie. Come on. So, after getting sidetracked again, my character's playstyle, that's something that I was having a lot of trouble trying to decide on what to do. And I spent about 3 weeks trying to figure it out. It seems kind of stupid, but the reality is, you basically have 3 types, playstyle types. You've got the warrior type, mage, and thief or assassin type character. And really, the thief and assassin type characters, those can actually be 2 different ones altogether. They're commingled a lot. Like, a lot of people will describe a thief / assassin, but you can't actually play as just a thief or just an assassin. Mushrooms. So I had a little time when before I actually got the channel started, when I was trying out different recording software packages and editors, different hardware configurations. So I didn't need to come up with, make a decision right away on what I wanted to do. I had a little bit of time. But I still wasn't coming up. I still just couldn't decide what I wanted to focus on. I got to thinking about, well, what haven't I done in a while? And it was then that I kind of took a look at what I played in my previous characters, and I realized that with the exception of one character that was illusion assassin type, it was pretty fun. I only played that character up to about level 50 or so though. But with the exception of that one, every other character has been like, well, you know, the jack of all trades type. You know, did a little bit of everything. And hang on a second. Is he open yet? Yep. Let's go talk to him. Hey, you.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
We'll get back to normal then. Or get ready to get back to normal.
Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
That's not my problem. Look what I got.
You found it!
Mm-hmm.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Very nice.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Let's do business.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That's all. Girder. Stay out of my way. I don't wish to go to jail. Alright, so as I was saying before, I got distracted again. After looking at my previous characters and realizing that I tend to play a jack-of-all-trades type, I got to ask myself why. Why haven't I just picked a play style and stuck with it? And I realized it's because I like doing a lot of different things. I like using one-handed weapons, sometimes two-handed weapons. Come here, you. Get down here. Gotcha. Uh oh, mud crab. Yeah. Nope, wrong one. Where'd you go? There you are. So anyway, I like playing, I like using a lot of different aspects of the game. It offers so much, and you know, sometimes I like using one-handed weapons and two-handed weapons. I like using the bow. I like using magic, obviously. Destruction magic, conjuration magic. Oh man, more butterflies. Come here, you. These things have so many good uses. Where did that other blue one go? There you are. Gotcha. Great. This'll. So it's, for me, it's kind of difficult to say, well, I'm gonna play a sword and shield warrior, which I could, and it would be fun for a while, and then I would start missing. Get over here. Yeah, why do you guys always fly just out of reach? Punk. But I know that eventually I would start, all I would think about is like, oh, well, I can't use a bow because I'm playing this type of character. I can't use magic because I'm playing a warrior type. And that would bother me a lot. So I just decided that I'm going to play whatever, use whatever methodology in my play style that appeals to me. It kind of reminds me of that song by Rush. I think it's by Rush. I think it's called Free Will. There's a line in there that says something like, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. Yeah.
Writing song.
Yeah, that's me. I chose not to choose. And I watched a lot of videos, people talking about if you're starting a Let's Play series, giving tips and advice, do's and don'ts basically, and almost every single one of them has said, and probably all of them said, the number one thing about it is have fun. And for me, using a lot of different play styles in one character, that's fun for me. And if I paint myself into a corner and say, nope, I'm only going to play heavy armored two-handed swords, that, you know, that limits what I can do in the game. And I didn't want that, because I feel like I wouldn't be having as much fun, and if I'm not having fun, then the viewers are going to realize that, and they're not going to enjoy it if I'm not enjoying it. So I'm just going to do what's fun for me. So I'm not going to be playing any...
Dragonborn, give me your money.
Oh, it's the next day. You going to give him a bloody
I
nose?
don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody you.
Ah, she's all talk, kid.
No, please. I really don't have any money for it.
Ah, the sun's finally come out. So, that's my playstyle. Now, I am going to be playing primarily a mage type. I'm going to be using Destruction, Conjuration, Alteration. But I'm also going to be mixing that up with some weapons, some one-handed, some two-handed. I'll switch back and forth between those two. I'll use the bow. Not planning on...
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Obviously.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Okay, so I got you Dragonstone. Now what?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind. Sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
He just called me stupid.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Me?
Dragon? How exciting.
What
Where
did
was
I
it
do?
seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Oh, just had to do with me.
Let's go.
I got Dragonstone. Leave me alone.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Oh.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
What?
You survived Helgen.
Because I
You
run
have more
fast.
experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And
Cool.
please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Well, I guess we're gonna go, take on a dragon.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
You say that, but, not so sure that's a good thing. I've seen one up close before. It was very angry. Breathing fire everywhere.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecar, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecar.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Yeah.
Let's move out.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Oh, shut up. Really, just shut up. Better quick save.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright, what are we dealing with? Well, there's fire everywhere. Some kind of idea.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Hey, heard it. Let's go.
Killer, save us. Here he comes again.
Huh?
Here he
Holy
comes.
crap.
Find cover and make every arrow count.
Carlos, save us!
Well, another dragon.
Get away from me. Oh, he talks. I got fire too. Son of a... What do you mean by that? Did you hear that? He said Dovahkiin no. What's happening?
I can't believe it.
What?
You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what just happened.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Scor. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That is shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Cool. You're lit.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
We
You better
taught
get
that
back to
dragon not to
Whiterun
mess
right
with
away.
Whiterun, didn't we?
Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm just gonna take it all. I've got inventory space. Well, that was cool. Very good. I think Boris likes this. Okay. I guess we should head on up back to Dragon's Reach. Let the Jarl know what happened. What in oblivion was that? Oh, what a weird place.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Nice outfits.
You there. We're
What?
looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who is it you're looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name.
And how would I know?
We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this woman?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
There. What's this?
If you locate her, find us
walk
in
away.
Rubyska.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
It's okay.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
What does that dude doing?
Greybeards.
We were just talking about you.
Me?
My brother needs a word with you.
Okay.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Oh yeah. It was destroyed the watchtower, but we took care of it.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, it turns out I might be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Nothing. That's just what some of the men called me.
Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
Greybeards? Who are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Now what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Really?
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yes, I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Oh, do you want the sign?
Nord nonsense.
I'll give you
Why,
a sign.
You ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Sorry.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
No.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Cool.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Well, where is Farengar? We need to talk, you and me, mister.
Good to see you. You take care of yourself now.
Right. Okay, so since I'll probably edit that part out, I bought some spell tomes. Let's go ahead and read those real quick. Conjure Flame Atronak. The familiar that I've been using is kind of a... Well, if you look at the way the game is kind of set up... Lydia?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Breton. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
And what does the houseguard do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Really? Cool. But I'm going to college now. I'll talk to you later.
Be careful out there.
Right. Aw, store's closed. I was gonna go sell some stuff. Well, as I was saying, my familiar, it's not very powerful. You saw some of those Draugr were one-shotting that thing. If you kind of look at the game as far as character levels, is like early game, mid game, late game, I would say early game is probably like up to level 25, maybe 30. And then if you look at early game, you can kind of divide that into 3 parts. Early, mid early, late early. And the familiar is kind of an early game thing. See,
Damn
my
those
character.
Great Mates to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Whatever, man. So the familiars, I kind of consider that like a early game.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Side boob queen. So, let's see, any chance he's still open? No. Dang. Okay, well, let me check something real quick. Yeah, see, I want to sell these things because they're really heavy. You know, I got a silver ingot. I'm gonna make a ring. So anyhow, I really think that when you get up to like a level 6, 7, the familiar is just, it's not cutting it anymore. And I am a level 7, so it's time to move on. Although I like Wolfie, but it's time to move on to something that's a little more potent, because as your character increases, the oh, sorry, I gotta sell that junk. As your character increases in level, your enemies, your opponents are going to get more powerful as well. You might as well go in here and get a room for the night. So poor old Wolfie's just
Welcome. Let me know
not
if you
cutting
want
it.
anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
And what is everyone looking at? What? Do I have toilet paper on my shoe? Oh, that's right. You guys don't use toilet paper. Oh. Hey, you.
Hi there.
Hold on a second. Did you know there's some Alakir warriors looking for a red guard, a woman?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Oh, why am I always being dragged into other people's problems? You could probably put down the drinks, you know. Now see, she can't get by there because Ophine is in the way.
Yes.
Hey, get the hell out of the way. There she goes. That's one of the things I like about Skyrim over the previous installments, where an NPC would just be stuck there. But now they can actually warp past blocked areas. You know, I've had Lydia with me, where she got stuck behind a locked gate and warped out of it.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Put that down before you get hurt. I am master magician, you know.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
Oh, buddy. Perhaps. But I don't work for free.
There will be. Of that, you can be assured.
Cool.
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How the hell am I supposed to do that? I'm one man.
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Uh-huh. Any ideas?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why haven't you not gone to the guards if this is such a big problem?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle?
Good point.
These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Yeah. What did you do? Did you, poop on the king's throne?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Okay. Good enough.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Alright. Well, interesting.
Need something?
No. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get a room. Hold up.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Not yet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Bounty. Okay. Do you know I can learn more about magic?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Nords don't like elves. You know I'm actually half-elf. I think. What about rumors?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District?
Yes, I did.
It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Okay. Who's...
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
What is it? But that's...
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
No. Not at all. Anything else?
The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Okay. Now I need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Why is Sadia in my room? Alright, you. You're in my room and in my bed. You know what that means. Bow chicka bow wow. I'm only kidding. I'm a good guy. Mostly. Well, I think we're going to wrap up this episode here. It's probably gone on way too long, which is something I have a habit of doing. I've really got to shorten them down. The last one was 47 minutes. I really got to shave these things off and get them down to like the 30-minute area. So, we found out we're Dragonborn, and we don't know yet what that means. But I don't believe I'm going to go up to High Hrothgar just yet, because my character came to Skyrim to go to College of Winterhold. Boy, it'd help if I could talk. So I think I'm going to do that first, and in a later episode when we come back, we'll grab Lydia and we'll go up to High Hrothgar after that. So I'm going to get a good night's sleep, and in the morning we'll go sell off some junk and make our way to Winterhold. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. So long.